What is going on, guys? I'm Flawless here, and today I have got a commentary for you guys. And I apologise about not uploading yesterday. I wasn't feeling very well, and I just didn't really want to do a commentary because I didn't really feel up to it, and it wouldn't have been my best, so I didn't really want to do one. But anyways, what you're watching in the background is Domination Octane, if you haven't noticed. And this match was a reasonable match. I didn't do really well, but I didn't do really badly, and overall it came out as a victory, and I was quite happy with what I'd done and how it went. But anyways, into the commentary and what I wanted to talk about today. And I wanted to talk about a bit about my disability, and if you guys don't know, I am actually disabled. I have a condition called radiation myelitis, which is an inflammation of the nerves, specifically in my neck, and it basically is what paralysed me, and that's why I used to go by the name of Paralysed, but that kind of got mixed reviews, so I kind of stopped going by that name. But what I want to talk about is the problems I have with dexterity, because yeah, I'm paralysed, but it also affects my hands and my motor skills, and basically how I move and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to talk about, and some of the problems I have whilst gaming. And one of the main problems I have is that I get a lot of aches and pains and stuff like that. So when I'm gaming, it can be a bit of an issue, and I can't really move my fingers that well. I have virtually no grip. Like, I really can't grip things, and I can't move my fingers at all, really. I can manipulate them in such a way that I can play Call of Duty, but I can't really move them, and I can't really press buttons and stuff. Like, the way I play is very weird. I press, basically, I don't know what you call it, the X, triangle, circle, square buttons. I believe on Xbox it's B, X, Y, and I'm not sure what the other one is it Z? I don't know, you guys on Xbox can tell me that. But basically I press them with the side of my thumb, and that's also what I moved the right analog stick with, and I actually move the left analog stick for movement with my left hand, and I use my palm to do that. I don't actually use my thumb or my fingers to move that around. I actually have to use my palm. And that's probably why I have the playstyle I have, or the weird playstyle I have. Yeah. It took a lot of getting used to at first, like when I first started gaming. Like, I've always gamed, like on PlayStation 1 is what I started off on, and I obviously moved to a PlayStation 2. And, but on the PlayStation 2, that's when I really started gaming properly and started trying and stuff like that. And it took a long time before I became good at, well, reasonably good to what I considered to be good at gaming. And then when I got a PlayStation 3, that's where I started getting into Call of Duty and playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. And when I first started off playing Call of Duty in Modern Warfare 3, I could not aim down the sights at all. If any of you guys have watched me do some of my setups or anything like that, when I'm changing settings, you'll know that I play on the Nomad system, which is a button layout. It's got a thing in it called Toggle ADS, and that's because I can't press the left bumper to aim down the sights and fire at the same time and move around. I just can't do it. Like, I've tried to learn to do it and I can't do it. My shot's really, really poor, and I struggle playing that way. So I swapped to a Nomad system, which gives me Toggle ADS, so I ADS in, then I'm able to fire and do whatever I need to do. And that means I'm a bit delayed in my reactions by about I'd say about half a second. I'm probably about half a second slower, so that's why I have to be accurate to an extent, and I know that's why I tend to aim in a lot in certain areas, or you don't see me doing certain things as much as what you'd see other players doing, but that's basically why. And it is a bit of a problem, and I can't really do long gaming sessions. Like, a lot of people can play for 6-7 hours. I can't play that long. Like, after a while my fingers start locking up and stuff like that, and I get pains and other shit like that, and it's just something I kind of have to deal with. And what I basically want to do in this video is, like, if anyone else has problems like this or stuff like this and wants advice or help or stuff like that, or wants to know what they can do or things that might make them a little bit better, then I want to do something in order to help people. I'm not quite sure what would help people, but I like to kind of do something that helps, and it's just a little bit of a perspective on the way I play and the things I do and why I play the way I do, and hopefully you guys will appreciate me sharing that, and you'll kind of understand a little bit where I'm coming from when I talk about what I talk about, and you'll kind of now understand why I play the way I play, and sometimes why you see me fuck up what you might perceive as an easy shot. Like, what you might perceive as an easy shot, bearing in mind I'm playing about half a second behind, you can understand why sometimes I'm a little bit slow. And one of the main things that's difficult from my perspective is sniping. Like, sniping's hard. Like, when I get quick scopes and stuff, I have to work to get it. Like in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is when I became proficient and got really used to the Nomad system and really pushed myself to be a bit of a better player and to play more professionally, and that's when I started getting into the competitive scene and started wanting to play more like competitive players, and that's where I pushed myself. Because I wanted to do two things in Black Ops 2. I wanted to start doing montages. That's basically where I started my YouTube career, doing montages and stuff like that. And it basically means I had to learn how to play, and that was tough. That was really, really, really tough. Especially sniping. It was getting used to the toggle ADS, scoping out, reloading, bolt action sniper rifles faster, lining up shots, getting consecutive kills or getting triple kills. And you guys will see that clip at the beginning of every video I do where I put my intro and I get them 3 kills. And like, to go from where I was to where I am now is quite amazing, and I believe the level I play at, or the way I play compared to how I used to play, is a massive improvement over the period of time I've done it. And it's hard to explain. It really is, and it's kind of hard to understand. And I will at some point do a video of showing you guys like how I play with the control, so you guys can kind of see how I actually do play, and then you'll get a bit more of an idea, and you'll see just how differently I do play. And yeah, you'll see how differently I do play, and it is a lot different to what a normal gamer would play. And I don't know, I kind of don't know what I'm trying to say with this, but yeah, you'll guys get an idea and just see how much I've developed. And before, like when I used to play, I never used to aim down the sights. Like, I used to hip fire, like with the Vector in Black Ops 2, with the MP7 I think it was in Black Ops 2, I used to just hit fire and shoot from about 40 yards and kill people, which in itself is quite impressive. Like, I did get good kills, but it wasn't the way to play, and it's not a viable way to play all the time. So I kind of changed that up a bit and developed a better play style and learned how to play more. I don't want to use the word normally because I don't think there is a normal way to play. I'd say professionally, because obviously, like I said, I got into the competitive scene and that's what I wanted to do. So I had to teach myself to play in a way where I would be playing at a level that would be good enough for competitive, and I'm kind of at that level now. And basically what we're doing as a clan is building a team now, and then I don't know whether I'm captaining the team or what's going on with that. We're trying to get players together. So that's another thing I want to say. If you are an EU PS3 player and you want to play competitively, and I can't stress this enough, please do get in touch and we will give you a tryout. You can message me on Facebook, you can message me on Twitter, or equally you can drop a comment below and give me some of your details, or you can inbox me and give me some of your details and I'll get in touch with you and we can organise something, or we can play it together and we can get you on forums and get you connected and stuff like that, and then we can kind of develop something and start building this team and start doing the things we want to do. But yeah, that's just on a side note. I think I'm getting towards the end of this gameplay now, so I'll wrap it up here. But as always guys, like, comment, share and subscribe. I've been Flawless. I hope this has gave you a bit of an insight into how I play. And if you guys do have any questions, let me know. Or if you guys do have any problems and you want some advice, then let me know. I'm always here to help and I'm happy to help. But anyways guys, peace out.